Hey everybody, good morning. This is Wednesday, April 22nd, and I'm Teacher Mark, and this is 5A. Today, it's an exciting one. We have two Zoom classes. We get to have math class at 9:15 with me, and then again at 10:30 we have language arts. In math class, all we're really going to do is a little bit of review stuff. In the daily lesson plan, there should be a link to a worksheet that just has some problems. And I was just going to go over those today. I thought we could talk about them, hopefully answer any questions that anybody might have, because there's one thing I know for sure. If one person has a question, more than one person have that question. So hopefully we can get some of those answered today. In language arts, we're having another Zoom meeting. We get to do some reading today. The Wonder reading is actually a little longer, so I said, to read it for 20 minutes during language arts class, but in English, that's all we're going to do today is read. So if you don't do the reading, during the language arts time, that's okay. But for the grammar that we're going to do in the Zoom class for language arts, we're going to talk about transitions and relationships. So there's a link in the daily lesson plan. It says Transitions and Relationships Classwork. If you click on that, it'll have the things we're going to talk about when we have our Zoom meeting. So I would have that with you, or at least have the questions handy when we have our little class. In English, like I said, there isn't much to do really other than read today, because it's kind of a long, it's kind of an important part of the story. It doesn't have a lot of action, but a lot of things that they say are pretty important. So there's a little mini lesson where I explain that a bit more, but that's what we're going to do in English today. And finally, in social studies, we get to talk about westward expansion. That is, in America after the Civil War, actually right around the time of the Civil War, a bit before that, people started moving from where they lived in the East and moving way out west to places like California, Nevada, what's now Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, places like that. So it's kind of the next chapter, I think, in American history, as it were. So today we just get to learn a little bit about people and why they went west. What were they looking for? There was nothing there as far as they knew. So we get to learn a little bit about why they did this and what life was like for them when they did it. They didn't have trains really that were as efficient even as the ones we have now, and they definitely didn't have airplanes. So you get to sort of see just what life was like. It was a lot harder to travel long distances then. So yeah, we just have to watch that and answer some questions, and that's basically it for our classes today. If you guys, like always, have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.